Good morning. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Now, Cinco de Mayo was celebrated on May 5th because it was the Mexican army victory at the Battle of Puebla. That's why they serve a lot of Puebla food. But today, I'm going to do a couple things for you. The first thing I'm going to do is a taquito. Now, I have shredded chicken. This is often done with beef, but I'm going to use some shredded chicken. I roasted off the chicken, just shredded it, and what we're going to season this with, I have a little salt, garlic powder, chili powder, cumin, paprika, all right? I also have some jack cheese, and we're going to start this off. Of course, you know, a lot of the Mexican dishes, and a lot of those dishes have a lime flavor to it. So that's why I'm going to squeeze just a little bit of lime juice here on our chicken to get started. Oh, yeah. And this is one of those nice, easy, quick dishes that you can make, you know, hey, to help celebrate the holiday. So let's just get our seasoning in. All we're going to do is mix this in really good, just to get it mixed. We're also going to put in our cheese. Now, I have a baking pan here, and if you notice it, it's sprayed really, really, really good. All right? Because we can either fry these or we can bake them. And I'm going to go ahead and bake them in the oven, okay? As opposed to frying them. Now that we've got that done, let me show you what I've done here. I've basically had our tortillas. I use corn tortillas. Now, I put them on a plate with damp paper towels. I microwave them for about a minute. Then I put them in the foil just to stay warm because they're better when they're warm and they're more pliable to work. So all we have to do is take a spoon, put some in the middle. Now the trick is with this, you notice how one end, I want to roll it as tight as I can. And we're going to put this in the pan, seam side on the bottom, okay? Now, of course, yeah. I know what y'all was saying. Y'all was saying, Kev, you passing up frying something? Yes, I am. Because this is going to get just as crunchy because we're baking it. Now, you notice I had the bottom of the pan sprayed really well. Well, we're also going to spray the tops of these. Now, the oven is set at 425 degrees. These are going to go into the oven roughly, 15 to 20 minutes. We basically want the man to get nice and crispy. So here I just did chicken. If you want to put a little green onion in or use whatever flavors that you like in here. This is often done with ground meat. So the next time you see me, I will have these all wrapped. These are going to be in the oven getting nice and crispy. And I'm going to show you a nice salad that I'm going to serve with this. Oh, I think you're really going to enjoy today. Happy Cinco de Mayo. We'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, I am going to do a Mexican-inspired salad to go with our taquitos that are cooking in the oven. But to go with this salad, I've taken some corn tortillas and I've just cut them in strips, okay? I'm going to drizzle them with a little olive oil. We're going to put a little salt on them. And now I'm just going to toss them because, try to keep them off the floor. Because what we're going to do, this will give us a nice crispy strip to go with our salad. So basically, just a little olive oil, a little bit of salt. And look, we just have a baking pan. Spread them out on the baking pan. Now, normally I would put this in the oven at 400 degrees. But because I already have something in the oven, I'm going to leave my oven set at 425. These normally take 15 to 20 minutes, so I'll watch them in 10 to 12 minutes because they won't take as long because the oven's a little higher. So let's put those in. Now, for our salad, let's start off with the dressing. Lime juice, honey, cumin, salt, pepper, and some mashed garlic. Now, normally I would use a little crushed garlic for this, but I had a little roasted garlic. So I decided to do some roasted garlic in this. And you see, I just want to get this going to this, I'm going to start drizzling in a little olive oil. Now, you can use olive oil and vegetable oil, or olive oil and canola oil, or you can do all olive oil. All we need is roughly a couple of tablespoons of oil. And you notice that's a good bit of lime juice. I love the flavor of lime juice. And this is going to be such a nice, simple salad. But look at the flavors that we've gathered up here, okay? We have cilantro, black beans, fresh corn cut off the cob, zucchini, red onion, yellow bell pepper, and of course tomatoes. Now I've taken some romaine lettuce and I've just cut this up. So let's go in with our bell pepper. Depending on how much onion you want, you could go in with the whole onion. I'm just going to start off with half. Because remember, we can always add, we can't take away. Let's get our zucchini in. Look at the colors of this. This is so pretty color-wise, all right? Let's start getting that mixed in a little bit. Put in our tomatoes. Oh, I don't know if you all love these ingredients as much as I do. Black beans. I had about a cup and a half. We'll get a mix in and we can always mix more in. A little cilantro. And we're also going to put in some corn. And that's just fresh corn cut off the cob. Okay? Okay. Now, toss this together. We're going to pour this, our dressing on this. Get this in the fridge so this has time to chill while our taquitos finish cooking and our strips are cooking. This, when you come back, I'm going to put it all together and show you how great this is going to look for your Cinco de Mayo. We'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, I've got everything out of the oven now. Now you know I love to fry, but take a look at this. See, you can use your oven to get things crisp. Remember we cut the tortillas in strips? Listen to that. Toss it with a little olive oil, little salt on it, and just bake them in the oven, all right? Once I took them out, I put a little more salt on them. But look at our taquitos. Hear that crispy? They get crispy. This is why I sprayed the pan. Then once I put them in the pan, I sprayed again on top. Now, if you don't want to use a spray, you can always brush with a little vegetable oil or brush with a little olive oil. But the spray gives just enough to where it's not too much oil, all right? So look at our final product. We have our wonderful chips to give a crunchiness with the salad. And I tell you something, gang, with the salad, make the salad, go ahead and chill it, but save your dressing and put the dressing on your portion, each individual portion, because everybody likes it different. Your chips, we could actually put on the salad and look, oh man, doesn't this look good? Look, I've cut up an avocado. I made a little pico de gallo. Now remember, these are chicken taquitos. We did the chicken with cumin and chili powder and a little bit of garlic and a little bit of salt and a little, oh, there's something else we put in it, paprika, that's what it was. But there, if you want to put and cheese inside, if you want it a little creamier, you could do a little cream cheese in that mixture on the inside. Something else I forgot to tell you, in our salad, sometimes I put jicama in the salad. If you've never had jicama, it's a wonderful, crisp, nice, fresh tasting vegetable that's great in salads. But here, I made a little pico de gallo. This is what's on top. Now, I made this earlier, and all this is this little white onion cut up, some fresh tomatoes, some cilantro. Okay, I forgot what it was, cilantro, and tomatoes. That's how simple this is, and a lot of lime juice, okay? And a little salt. So that's all it is. Little white onion, tomatoes, cilantro, tomato, I told you tomatoes. I use the cherry tomatoes too and cut those up. But a lot of lime juice, a little bit of salt, and a little jalapeno diced in there for heat. Now, Monica likes a little extra heat, so I put 2 jalapenos in here. But this will keep in the fridge, and you can use this on a lot of different things. You can put this on top of tacos if you want, but whatever. Have yourself a great Cinco de Mayo. Look at these dishes, how great they come out. Nice and simple, and plus, you can save a little bit on calories by getting them crisp in the oven and not frying them. So I hope you're staying safe. I love you guys and miss you. We see you soon. For WWL TV, I'm Chef Kevin Belton, and happy Cinco de Mayo.